Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. This application is a one-stop solution for all the students who are preparing for government exams. This application is valid just for the Android users. Once you have downloaded the application, you can go and log in through your Gmail ID, and once you have logged in, you will be moved on to this page where you can see the various courses that are offered by us. To avail this course, you can use a code that is CRACK10 to get an additional 10% discount on the purchase you make. If we talk about the course, why this course is so important, how you will be benefiting through this course. If you see, we provide current affairs on the daily basis, on weekly basis, as well as monthly basis. On daily basis, we will be providing you with PDFs of the content of that particular day. Apart from this, you will be getting a quiz on your application that will be of 20 questions quiz on daily basis that will help you in boosting your preparation. Apart from that, on weekly, you will be getting a 50 questions quiz for your preparation, as well as if you see, you will also get a PDF that will contain all the important compiled news, current affairs of that particular week. And similarly, for monthly, you will be getting a top 100 questions PDF of that whole month. That is very important PDF and will be covering the most important news of that particular month. Alright, apart from this, we also cover banking awareness. All the banking aspirants, those who are preparing for bank exams, will absolutely love our course because we cover almost 99.99% of the syllabus of your bank exams. Here you will see we will also provide with quizzes as well as the PDFs. Apart from this, if you see the topic wise, for example, there are multiple questions that are related to obituary, important days, who won which event, who was awarded with which award. So all these topics that are related to your GS also or GK, such as apps and web portals, these are the current affairs that are important days, your books and authors, the new applications that were launched, new government schemes that were launched by the government, or your international affairs or your national affairs. All these topics, there are 20 such topics of which we are providing the PDF, as well as we teach on YouTube, where you can go and check our channel and you will be surprised that the content that we are providing is absolutely amazing. Alright, so this will be helping you to boost your preparation in the long term. This YouTube channel, you can go and subscribe to our channel, that is your Affairscloud, that will help you for your revision purpose also. Apart from this, we cover the state current affairs also. Here you can see the current affairs and all these content that we provide you that are bilingual. That means we provide you in English as well as both in Hindi also. Alright, so all the students who are from the Hindi language will also be benefited through our course. Also friends, you can purchase our course for 2 years. Alright, also for 1 year. If the students have exam or they are planning for the long term and they want to study for 2 years and they are expecting to give exam after 1 year, then they can opt for 2 years. As well as if the student is planning to give exam next year, then they can go for the 1 year course also. So these are the two types of courses that are available by us. In the end friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue. Hello friends, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So friends, in this video, we will be discussing important current affairs of 1st of July. The session will be very important. I'll suggest you all to start making notes with this video. To all the friends who are watching our video for the first time, we discuss current affairs on the daily basis as well as on weekly basis and monthly basis. Apart from this, we also cover topic wise videos of random topics such as affairs, awards, defense, sports, national affairs, international affairs. All these topics are covered by us. So let's start with our session friends. You can follow me on Instagram. My Insta handle is provided here. You can ask any questions or queries related to your government preparation. Before moving on to the current affairs of 1st June friends, we will be discussing some important current affairs of the 30th of June. That will be helping you in your revision purpose. What is the objective of Dark Karam Yogi portal which was launched recently? Can you tell me what was the main objective, or you can say what was the main aim of this Dark Karam Yogi portal? It was to train employees. Alright, this Dark Karam Yogi, this is an e-learning portal of the Department of Dash. It is the Department of Post that was launched by Ashwini Vaishnavji, who is our Minister of Communications. This portal has been in-house under the vision of the Mission Karam Yogi that was conceptualized by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to promote efficiency of government employees. This portal will also enhance competencies of about 4 lakh Gramin Dak Sevaks and employees by providing them uniform standardized training sent online in blended campus mode, or you can say to train those employees. This particular Dark Karam Yogi portal was launched. Next, what is Hermit, which was seen in the news recently? What was this Hermit? Hermit was a type of a spyware. Alright, Hermes is the name of the latest sophisticated spyware that was seen in the news. It is believed to that have targeted iPhones and Android devices. In which location they were targeted? In Italy and your Kazakhstan. Alright, so this spyware by the name Hermit have targeted iPhones as well as Android in the area of Italy and Kazakhstan. This spyware has been developed by an Italian vendor called RCS Labs. Even Google's threat analysis group put out a detailed blog post recently explaining how they built Hermit was used to target certain devices to collect data. What are the basic aims of such spywares? They are to collect data. These are only called as cyber crimes. Alright, this process is called cybercrime, and we know the first Asian country to join NATO's cyber cooperative defense exercise was your South Korea. Reason being because South Korea was continuously facing many cyber threats from China as well as North Korea. So South Korea became the first Asian country to join the NATO cyber defense exercise or cooperation. Next, NHEA was instituted to facilitate which category recently? Tell me, we discussed it. NHEA was recently instituted to facilitate companies. Also, what was it? It was National Highway Excellence Award. They were promoted so that different companies can have a competition between them and to come up with various different projects and various different schemes to develop infrastructure, roads, highways, tunnels, so that there will be a healthy competition. And these awards are presented, that is the only reason why these awards are presented, is that there will be healthy competition between them. Also, it aims to recognize and award companies for their best performing roads, assets, toll plazas across the country, for their construction, operation and maintenance, greenery, tolling stages of highway development. These are all the fields which will be rated to provide this NHEA award. Next question is RAMP scheme. This was in news recently, that is associated with which union ministry? So first of all, you need to know the full form of RAMP. RAMP stands for Raising and Accelerating MSME Performance. This is your RAMP. I repeat, as it stands for Raising and Accelerating MSME Program. So the responsible ministry here will be Ministry of MSME. Recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi participated in the Udyami Bharat program. They participated in the Udyami Bharat program that was in New Delhi, and it was for launching this RAMP program. So indirectly question can be asked that RAMP program was launched during what scheme or during what program? It was launched during the Udyami Bharat program in which Narendra Modi participated. Alright, so mark this. Next question is, when is the National Insurance Awareness Day observed? We observe National Awareness Insurance Day on 28th of June. Alright, highly important, pay attention to it. So friends, these were some of the important current affairs. Now let's shift to the news part. First is Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog and TIFAC have launched a report on the future penetration of the electric two-wheelers in the Indian market. So question from this particular news will be direct and simple. They will be asking that which two organizations came together to work on the two-wheeler electric vehicles. all right, for their future penetration in the Indian market. It is your Niti Aayog and TIFAC. A report title, you have to also remember the name of the report, that was titled Forecasting Penetration of Electric Two-Wheelers, that is your E two-wheelers in India, a bottom-up analysis. This was launched by Niti Aayog along with TIFAC, that is your Technology Information Forecasting and Assessment Council. All right, you have to remember this is an important. Then you have to remember that using a tool that was named agent based model, that was made by Niti Aayog and TIFAC, 8 scenarios have been developed for analyzing the future penetration of electric vehicles, two-wheeler electric vehicles. Why this you can say, why was these two organizations are coming together? Because recently you must have seen that Ola's two-wheelers, Ola e-scooters have caught multiple fires. All right, there were many incidents where these e-vehicles were catching fire, be it a heat or be it any technical issue. But the reason is that they were catching electrical fires, and we also saw many casualties because of that reason. Then if we talk about Niti Aayog, it was established in the year 2015, and who is the new CEO? He is Parmeshwaram Iyer and he will be from 1st of July 2022. That is from this day onwards. Who will be the new CEO of Niti Aayog? Parmeshwaram Iyer will be the new CEO. And where is the headquarter of Niti Aayog? It is in New Delhi. And if we talk about the chairman of Niti Aayog, he is the current Prime Minister of India. So Narendra Modi is the chairman of Niti Aayog. Next, we will be talking about the Electronics and IT Ministry has approved a proposal of worth 86,824 crore rupees for the electronics manufacture of in India. Here you can see this is a chip, and we also know this is based on basically semiconductors, and we are facing a shortage of semiconductors all around the world, and we are also seeing due to which the shortage of chips all around the world. So that is the reason there was a semicon also conducted in India in Bangalore, that was inaugurated by Narendra Modi ji, and the main aim of this Semicon India was to promote or to make India hub for the semiconductors. All right, what I am talking about, Semicon India. This was conducted where? It was conducted in Bangalore. And who inaugurated it? It was inaugurated by Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi ji. So remember, the main aim of the Semicon India was to make India the hub for semiconductor manufacturing. And here you can also see now India has also approved an investment of 86,000 crore rupees for making electronics in India. All right. Then apart from this, remember, till now amount of 1,774 crore rupees has been disbursed from this particular amount to more than 114 applicants who are working towards making India a hub for semiconductors. Next is MHI and MSDE signed MOU to facilitate training in the engineering trades to boost capital goods sector. What here we are talking about? Remember, Ministry of Heavy Industries, that is your MHI, and Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, that is your MSDE, they have together signed an MOU to facilitate or to create an ecosystem to offer skill development training in the capital goods sector. Highly important. I repeat, what is their MOU all about? Their MOU is to create a collaborative ecosystem to offer skill development training in the capital goods sector. And you can see the objective to encourage technology development and infrastructure creation in India. What is this new scheme all about? Remember, a new component also introduced under the scheme to cater futuristic industrial requirements for promotion of skilling in the capital goods sector through creation of QPs level for 6 and above. All right, what is this means? That means now we see various different job opportunities are coming in the field, and we are seeing that we need a lot of skilled people who can cater to those needs. Similarly, you can consider it in a similar way. Say for example, if you are a computer science engineer, all right, you are a coder and you like to code on Java language. So Java language is a kind of a skill only. So any company who requires a person or certain individual in the field of Java who has the right skills can contact that person. So he is having skills of Java. Similarly, if we are talking about other industries, so for different industries you require different kind of skill sets, and different industries are looking people to hire for different kind of skill set that they have. So in order to achieve this only, in order to make India more skilled this initiative was started. All right, highly important, pay attention. I repeat, what was the basic aim of this MOU? I repeat, it is to create collaborative ecosystem to offer skill development training in the capital goods sector. Moving on. Next we are talking about a company that is Ask Private Wealth Huron India Future Unicorn Index that was released. By this index, it stated that India had to have 122 unicorns in the upcoming 4 years. As of now, India has crossed the mark of 100 unicorns, and now currently India is having 101 unicorns. And we know what is a unicorn. Unicorn is a startup that has a market cap of more than $1 billion, or roughly you can say around 7600 crore rupees. All right, so coming back, according to the Huron Research Institute, Ask Private Wealth Huron India Future Unicorn Index 2022, India will be having how many new unicorns? India will be having a total of 122 new unicorns in the next 2 to 4 years. Startups like Shiprocket, Zepto, Turtlemint are the top of the list of profitable unicorns. Coming back, also remember to highlight the India's fast growing startup ecosystem among investors, governments, family offices, aspiring entrepreneurs and global community. Because we know also, even we are seeing that government of India is pushing towards Make in India initiative. What is this Make in India initiative? This is indirectly linked to this only, that if we are working on Making in India initiative, that means we will be coming up with more entrepreneurs, which will in turn will be making more companies, and that in turn will be employing more and more people in their companies and providing job opportunities to many individuals. All right. Next we will be talking about RIMPAC. What is this RIMPAC 2022 has recently kicked off in the Hawaii with 21 partner nation ships. Let's discuss about this RIMPAC first of all. The full form of this RIMPAC is, as you say, RIM. I mentioned this RIM. P is for Pacific. All right. So Pacific. Rim of Pacific. RIMPAC. Rim of Pacific 2022 was commenced at Joint Base Pearl Harbor in a United States military base on the Hawaii. This exercise was started with 21 United States partner nation ships, including one submarine from 14 countries. Apart from this, if we talk about this RIMPAC, you should first of all know the full form, that is Rim of Pacific. Here 26 nations are participating in it, that is hosted by United States Navy. Highly important question, that who is hosting this? It was hosted by whom? It was hosted by US Navy. Where was it conducted? Location? It was conducted in Hawaii. Alright, it was conducted in Hawaii, and it was the 28th edition of this RIMPAC, that is Rim of Pacific 2022. If I write here, no, RIMPAC 22, this suggests that it was conducted in the year 2022. So don't consider it as the edition of it. Alright, it is the 28th edition of this RIMPAC that was conducted in 2022. Alright friends, next here you can see RIMPAC, 26 nations are participating in it, that was hosted by US Navy. Theme here also you have to remember, this is important, capable adaptive partner is the theme of this particular RIMPAC. That was the which edition of this RIMPAC? It was the 28th edition of this RIMPAC. From Indian side, you have to remember INS Satpura and P, that is your Project A-type Maritime Patrol aircraft took part in this. That is your INS Satpura and P-type Maritime Patrol aircraft took part in this particular RIMPAC 2022 that was hosted by US Navy. Next is, we will be talking about Bangalore has topped in the Sustainability Index in India, and India has ranked 14th in the Asia Pacific region. What is this all about? Let's see. Recently, Asia Pacific Sustainability Index was released. I repeat, Asia Pacific Sustainability Index was released by whom? It was released by Knight Frank. So here it was released by Knight Frank. What was released? It was your Asia Pacific Sustainability Index for the year 2021. It was released, and in this particular index, you have to remember there were 4 Indian cities in top 20. In top 20, there were 4 Indian cities. Then these Indian cities, you have to remember the rank also of these 4 Indian cities. First of all, you have to remember Bangalore was ranked at 14th position. Then New Delhi was ranked at 17th position. Hyderabad, or you can say Telangana was ranked at 18th position, and your Mumbai Maharashtra, it was ranked at 20th position. So according to this Asia Pacific Sustainability Index that was released by Knight Frank, and Knight Frank is basically an international property consultant that is based in London, United Kingdom. And in this there were top 4 cities from India were Bangalore 14th position, New Delhi 17th position, then Hyderabad of Telangana is 18th position, and Mumbai of Maharashtra is at 20th position. These are the ranks that you have to definitely remember. Alright, highly important. Also, if we talk about this index, this refers to the willingness of the cities in accepting and adopting to environmental, social and governance metrics. If we talk about this international property consultant Knight Frank, this was launched in the year 1896. Alright, this is also important. And where is the headquarter of it? It is in London, United Kingdom. Next is Bangalore. Similarly, alright, what was the Bangalore rank earlier? It was 14th in the Asia Pacific Sustainability Index. Here we are talking about Global Startup Ecosystem Index for the year 2022 that was released by Startup Blink. Highly important first question, that who released this index? It was released by Startup Blink, that is an Israel-based startup. Alright, this Startup Blink is an Israel-based startup. They released Global Startup Ecosystem Index, and they stated that the Bangalore, the capital city of Karnataka, has the strongest startup ecosystem in India, and it ranks 8th among the top 10 cities. I repeat, if we are talking about the Global Startup Ecosystem Index, in this they stated that in Bangalore in India has the strongest ecosystem, and in the world it stood at the 8th position in the all around the world. In the, if we are talking about the startup ecosystem, Bangalore stood at 8th position, and it was among the top 10 positions around the world. Alright, if we talk about the data, here you can see the Global Startup Ecosystem Index. It was released by Startup Blink, that is an Israel-based company, and it stated that the strongest startup ecosystem in India is of Bangalore, that is capital of Karnataka, and it stood at the rank 8th among the top 10 cities in the world. Bangalore was ranked first among Indian cities, and as we see, it is ranked 8 in the all the cities of the world. So in India, it stood at the first position in 2022 ranking. Furthermore, it was ranked first also in the Southeast Asia region, not East, South Asia region. Alright, highly important. Who is the Chief Minister of Karnataka, if I ask you? He is Basavaraj Bommai. Ugadi is the festival celebrated there. You have to remember this also. Alright, Ugadi and Sankranti. These are the festival you will be seeing here. Next we are talking about UN Habitat World Cities Report of 2022, and it stated that India's urban population to stand at 675 million in the year 2030 or 2035. Highly important. We know India has become the second highest country following China in terms of population. According to the UN Human Settlements Program, that is UN Habitats, World Cities Report 2022 was released, that was envisaging the future of city-state. It estimated that India's urban population is estimated to rise around 675 million in 2035 and become the second highest country following China's 1 billion population. The report also stated that the rapid urbanization was delayed temporarily due to COVID-19. As we saw, there was a lockdown due to which the businesses were stopped, small businesses were stopped, even small businesses had to incur heavy losses on the products that they were selling due to that time, because it was halted for a large number of time. Alright, so this is the data that you have to remember. Yeah, there is one more data that you have to remember, that this report stated that India's urban population will reach around 675 million people in 2035, increasing from 483 million in 2022 to 542 million in 2025 and 607 million in 2030 and 675 million in 2035. So this is the data, just a rest estimate that you should know, and you should know that this data was released. Who released this data? It was released by UN Habitat. All right, that is your United Nations Human Settlement Program. Moving on. Next, we are talking about Airtel Payments Bank. Recently, Airtel Payment Bank has partnered with Axis Bank to digitize last mile cash collection. Highly important. Alright, to digitize the last mile cash collection system in the tier 3 cities and semi-urban areas. They both have partnered, Airtel Payment Bank and Axis Bank. Highly important question. Alright, Airtel Payment Bank partnered with Axis Bank to digitize the cash collection system specifically in tier 3 cities and semi-urban areas. This is the focus area I want you all to remember. Question can be asked that in order to digitize the cash collection system, Airtel Payment Banks and Axis Bank has tied up to launch this to digitize this cash collection system in which tier cities? In the third tier cities and semi-urban areas. Highly important. Alright, next we'll be talking about Max Life has launched Insta COI, that is your Insta Confirmation of Insurance Plus, to deliver superior customer experience. What is this they are talking about? Max Life Insurance Limited has launched the Insta Confirmation of Insurance, that is your Insta COI, for the customers who buy Max Life Smart Fixed Return Digital Plan. The Insta COI enables information to the customers regarding the commencement of the risk cover pending release of the policy contract with a hassle-free onboarding. This initiative is strengthened by the AI-enabled smart underwriting, which is applicable for certain low-risk prospectors for a sum of around 25 lakh rupees. Also, you have to note that recently Max Life has introduced innovative digital experiences like chatbot and WhatsApp servicing also. Who is the MD, that is your managing director? Prashant Tripathi is the managing director, and where is the headquarters? It is in New Delhi. Moving on. Next is World Bank. World Bank has approved a $1 billion loan to support India's health sector. I repeat, World Bank has approved $1 billion loan to support the India's health sector. Direct question, you have to remember that the World Bank's Board of Executive Directors has approved two complimentary loans of $500 million each to support India's health sector. The two complimentary combined loans of worth $1 billion will be offered to support India's flagship Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Mission, which was launched in October 2021 to improve the public healthcare infrastructure across India. Next news is regarding your ICICI. ICICI Direct has launched the ICICI Direct iLearn application. Important. As the name suggests, ICICI Direct, remember this I is for ICICI. So iLearn application was launched by whom? It was launched by ICICI Direct. Alright, highly important. It is a learning application for investors, that is for beginners or expertise, to learn about several financial products and make market topics. What will be the aim here? It is to provide investors with the well-researched and simplified content by expertise for making best investment decisions so that people don't lose money on their investments. Next is Attorney General K.V. Venugopalji has reappointed as the country's top law officer for a period of 3 months. Highly important question. You have to remember who made this appointment. It was done by President of India Ramnath Kovind has reappointed Senior Advocate Kotayan, that is KK Venugopalji, that is Kotayan Kantkot Venugopalji, as the Attorney General of India for a period of 3 months. But sir, you said top law officer. So remember who is the top law officer of India? It is the Attorney General. Alright, highly important question. This also can be asked in your GS part, that who is the top law officer for the government of India or for the country? It is the Attorney General. And who has been reappointed to the post of Attorney General for a period of 3 months? He is KK Venugopalji. Highly important. Also remember, Venugopalji was appointed as the 15th Attorney General of India in the year 2017. And he succeeded whom, or he replaced whom? He replaced Mukul Rohatgi to become the 15th Attorney General of India. If question asks that dash article of the Constitution, let me ask you, here it is given here. Article 76 of the Constitution deals with the post of Attorney General of India. she or she is the highest law officer of India for the government of India. That means if any case, say if you are in a trouble and you have to hire someone to represent you in the court. Similarly, if the government of India is in any trouble and they want someone to represent them in the court, it will be your attorney general, and this is the highest law officer for the India. And the article that suggests that there will be an attorney general of India is your article 76. Next we'll be talking about defense sector. All right, recently India has successfully tested their expendable aerial target Abhyas. All right, Abhyas, it is a high speed expendable aerial target, that is your heat. First of all, remember the full form of heat. What is heat? High speed expendable aerial target. This Abhyas was successfully tested from the integrated test range of the coast of Odisha, and it was tested by DRDO. Alright, who tested it? It was tested by DRDO. This test demonstrated its performance at low altitude, including sustained level and high maneuverability. Alright, if we talk about this word Abhyas, this word is derived from Sanskrit, and this Abhyas means practice. So that is the reason, friends, you should also Abhyas for your government exams. Coming back, this Abhyas was tested by whom? It was tested by DRDO. Where was it tested? A location of the coast of Odisha. It was tested. Alright, and it works on heat, that is high speed expendable aerial target, or it is a part of a heat. Alright, here you can see all the information just provided by now. Next we'll be talking about Ian Morgan. Ian Morgan was an England cricket player who has retired from international cricket. Next, Asteroid Day. On 30th of June, we observe Asteroid Day. Next, June 30 also observed as the International Day of Parliamentarism. And if we talk about the museum for the former prime ministers, it was commissioned at Delhi. And if we are talking about the National Museum for Customs and GST, where was it commissioned? It was in Goa. Alright, so International Day of Parliamentarism is on June 30. Next, Maharashtra has renamed Aurangabad city as the Sambhajinagar and Osmanabad city as the Dhara Shiva. I repeat, Aurangabad city was renamed to Sambhajinagar and Osmanabad city was renamed to Dhara Shiv. Just remember these two. Then friends, this was all the news that you have to remember. This was an important session. Now quickly we will revise all the current affairs that we just saw. So Niti Aayog and TIFAC has launched the report on future penetration of two-wheeler electric vehicles in Indian market. Government of India has approved 314 investment proposals of 86,000 crore rupees for electronic manufacturing. MHI and MSDE has signed an MOU to facilitate training engineering trades to boost capital goods sector. Ask Private Wealth Hurricane India Future Unicorn Index stated that in 4 years, India will be having 122 new unicorns. RIM PAC 2022 commences Hawaii with 21 partner nation ships, and this is Rim of Pacific, and it was the 28th edition of Rim of Pacific. Then Asia Pacific Sustainability Index 2021 was released. Bangalore topped in India and ranked 14th in the Asia Pacific region. Global Startup Ecosystem report was released, and it stated that Bangalore is one of the best state in India to have a startup ecosystem, and it stood 8th position globally in the top 10 cities. UN Habitat's World City Report was also released that stated India's urban population stand at 675 million by 2035. Airtel Payment Bank and Axis Bank has collaborated to digitize the last mile cash collection. Also, Max Life Insurance has launched Insta COI to deliver superior customer services. Then World Bank has approved $1 billion loan to support India's healthcare sector. And this will be in 2 terms, or it will be in 2 installments of $50 million each. ICICI Direct has launched a learning application to help customers in investment and telling them or creating awareness about the various investment ideas. KK Venugopal has been reappointed as the Attorney General of India for the 3 months. Abhyas, it is a high-speed expendable aerial target that was successfully tested off the coast of Odisha, and it was tested by DRDO. England skipper Ian Morgan has announced retirement from all the form of cricket, or you can say from international cricket. International Asteroid Day on 30th of June, and on 30th of June only we observe International Day of Parliamentarism. Then remember, Maharashtra has renamed Aurangabad city as Sambhajinagar and Osambabad city as Dharashiv. So friends, these were also all the current affairs of today's in the one-liner format. I hope you must have revised them all easily. Now friends, let's shift to your homework part. Homework is very important. I'll suggest you all to complete the homework, and I want everyone watching the video to comment below the answer of these questions. First question, name the organization that recently approved $250 million for India's state support program for road safety. Second question, which company recently partnered with Protein eGov Technologies to offer paperless permanent account number services? Third question, the chairman of Shapurji Palonji Group, Palonji Shapurji Mystery, passed away recently. In which year did he receive the Padma Bhushan, and in which field of trade and industry did he receive? That also you have to tell me. I just have told you he received it in the trade and industry. It is mentioned here, but I wanted you to answer this. But still remember that Polanji Shapurji Mystery has been awarded Padma Bhushan for trade and industry. But tell me the year in which he was awarded with this particular award. Next, when was the National Insurance Awareness Day observed? This is your fourth question. So friends, I want you all to comment below the answer of each and every question. They are highly important. So friends, that's all for the day. And if you want us to continue with such session, all you have to do is comment below and also like the video, subscribe to our channel. Also friends, apart from this, you can watch various topic wise videos as well as weekly as well as monthly videos provided on our channel. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.